We are currently in Tyrone, Kentucky, in central Kentucky on the Kentucky River. You said Kentucky so many times in a row. Believe last time I looked at the water level, it was something about 39 feet. Of course, that was hours ago, so I'm sure that it's gone up a lot more in that time. Usually you can't see the river from the road right here, and I don't know how well you can see it back in there, but it is absolutely flooding right now. I'm starting to get more into the lower lying areas now. You can definitely see, especially here, I'm sure, the river is just absolutely starting to flood up into people's yards. It is starting to get bad out here. And I know the water level is supposed to continue to rise. I'm gonna have to turn around here. Bear with me. The water level's definitely gonna keep rising the next couple of days, I'm sure. It's one of these, because we've had so much snow and rain the past couple of days, well, I should say for the past week or so, that the ground is just so full of water, especially with all the snow melt that we've had over the past month. It's absolutely prime for flooding right now. Actually, I'd like to go down the other way and see if I can get a better shot of the river down there. I want to go to the boat ramp in a minute when we go back up the road. But there's a couple of people down there, and I'll give people their time to view the disasters too. There's a kitty right there, if anybody cares. I know I do. There's big ponds forming up in people's yards. I mean, this river, folks, is just, I mean, here's a better idea of what we're really dealing with. That is way up. Goodness gracious. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit more, maybe not that much. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope they got out of their house. This is insane. I'll try and give you a better idea. All the way back where you can see that tree line is typically where the river is, and there's usually a pretty good dip there too. I'd say about 10-15 feet in some parts. I don't want to drive through that because that road is probably washed out. That's a real narrow back road. You know what they say, folks, turn around, don't drown. No, that is true. Even trying to document stuff, I mean, it's just not worth it. This is my only vehicle. She's made it 20 years. I intend to keep it that way. I hope they got out of their house because, man, it is just right on their doorstep, right on their back doorstep. Ugh. I'm maneuver my way out of here. Go off the side of the road because it is muddy. Your boy's in a two-wheel drive. Got many options. Going places, but like I said, this is Tyrone currently. We have gotten a lot of rain in the past 12 or so hours, maybe more at this point. I know that Eastern Kentucky has just been getting absolutely pummeled with rain and floods overnight, and you know, now we're getting a lot of reports of deaths coming in, which is just absolutely heartbreaking to hear about. But definitely, water's definitely still coming up. I know I'm rambling, but I don't do this very often, and I don't really know what to say. So, as raw as it gets, right here. It does look pretty out. We did get a good little dusting of snow this morning, which came down like crazy. Absolutely crazy. The wind this morning was nuts too. know there was a couple of trucks at the boat dock down here, Tyrone boat ramp. These people here, I mean, they are just absolutely flooded down in here. They look like they're leaving. Hopefully they are. But, okay, we are turning on to the Tyrone boat ramp. This is also where Haley's Run comes in through, right here. And this is usually a very shallow creek that is definitely nowhere near this typically. And I'm gonna park here because vehicles can still get down and do a little exploring here. Okay, so parked at the boat ramp now. Like I said, this is insane. I mean, this is a big hill that goes all the way down into this bottom here. Usually fish in the river. It's just, whoo! Good Lord, look at the trash. People, pick up your damn trash. If you're out enjoying the wilderness, nature, keep it beautiful. There's no reason for that. Fish can't eat plastic, you dingbats. Oh, getting the new boots to work out today, that's for sure. Just waterproofed them last night for good measure, too. This river is just absolutely insane. I mean, for reference, this parking lot goes all the way down and around there and down into the boat ramp, and the boat ramp's right there. It's under about like 20 feet of water at the moment. That is where the boat ramp is. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it is freezing out here. You see somebody's boat about to make its maiden solo voyage here. Hopefully not. I've seen that boat there for years and I've never seen it move. It may make its debut today, folks. We'll have to find out. But this is just incredible. That water, it's flowing down this river right now. I don't want to get any closer where I'm at this guardrail right here. I don't know how necessarily deep it is right here, but you can't see currents. It's the scary part, walking a little bit of it here. This is gnarly, to say the least. Oh, that's a puddle. Woo! Good Lord. This is just a waterfall on the other side there. That's usually basically doing nothing most of the time. Not today. Not today. Sorry about that. As we were still zoomed in there. Oh! Boy, oh boy. Yeah, like I said, this is Haley's Run here. This is just a tiny little creek that flows off the river here. It probably goes maybe a mile up into the hills up in there. But it is usually not this deep. That is for sure. Look at that. We all need to stop this. This is too much. It's called trash cans, people. Use them. Car coming down here. I've marooned myself on something of an island here in the floodwaters that are the Kentucky River right now. I've been walking y'all along. This is just incredible. Up in there is the world famous Wild Turkey Distillery. Can't really see it very well from here, but it is there. It's the Joe Blackburn Bridge, absolutely caked in snow, and the beautiful scenic Kentucky River looking a lot more fierce than she usually does, that's for sure. Can't wait to see how many trees come down from this. I know we got more precipitation in the forecast coming in. A lot of debris starting to come into the water. There's something. Is that a barrel? Looks like a barrel. I think so. Yep, there it is. It is a barrel. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. There he goes. We're very invested in this barrel now. I think it's a barrel. Maybe a log. Could be a log. That thing is big, whatever it is. Oh, totally out of frame. Oh. Whatever it is. We moving. Alright, so as I was saying, some people pulled up and wanted to talk, and I don't want to be that weird guy walking around with the camera talking to people. So, give them their privacy. But I'm try and walk up here onto the bridge, which is going over Haley's Run. Whew! Hey folks, it is cold. It's windy. Put on another jacket. This is insanity. I fish this a lot throughout the summer, well, throughout the whole year really. And it is just, I mean, it's tiny. That whole back area is mostly just grass. In fact, it's all grass usually. Water line is in front of where those trees are, right there. Typically, I'd say it's maybe 5-6 feet deep. Maybe a couple spots a little bit deeper here and there, but nothing like this. And I mean, it's starting to get up on the road more. There's a car coming. This is just absolutely insane. I have personally never seen, I know that the river's flooded bad in the past before, and we've, I'm sure, gotten worse. See, I think I was looking at the hydrologic history. I think we had a way bigger water depth back in the 70s, I believe, and I'm sure some old head out there knows exactly what I'm talking about. Probably knows when the first raindrop hit, in fact. But this is just absolutely nutty, my friends. We've got all kinds of people driving out here now I've never seen before, and probably doing exactly what I'm doing. No shame in that. Deserves to know. It is pretty though. It's starting to get up into their house right there. Hopefully they get out soon, because I would not want to be around this. No sir. Because that river is right across the road there. It don't look like it's going down anytime soon, which is a big issue. It's, like I said, eastern Kentucky, and I'm sure parts of eastern Tennessee got absolutely demolished by these floods. And this just, I've said it 100 times, but man, the trash in these rivers is just insane. Absolutely insane. That whole thing. Can we talk about this? That is asphalt. That's the river. Can we talk about this, Anderson County? Do something about that. Birds don't care. This is, for lack of a better word, absolutely incredible. How much this water is up. I'm trying to get down here to this river again. I try and move a little bit closer. I definitely hear a car coming, so I'm in the main road. No, that's a diesel. Sounds like a dump truck. Nice exhaust on that thing, really. Good for him. Good for him. But yeah, this is nutty. This is absolutely nutty. Yeah, the Bill Flint boat ramp, Tyrone, Kentucky. Really Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, but it's the section of town we're in. What's up, guys? They're having some fun. Oh yeah. Couldn't be me. I am not that brave. Or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to see a lot of debris coming down the river, that's for sure. It is. I mean, that's got to be all of 25 feet deep right there. Just all the way down to that bottom of the boat ramp. Fucking pill bottles. I know, you're welcome to Kentucky. But another Acura. It's the third one I've seen drive past me. This is just absolutely nutty, though. Do-do-do-do-do. They even let these guys get past me here. Hopefully they can. It's a popular location at the moment. Not much to do in this little town. Something interesting happens, everybody wants to come and see it. And I probably am taking up a little bit of space, more than I should, but I don't really care. They can get around me just fine. And that's all that really matters. But yeah, I'll try and get down by this river again a little bit more. See these people get out of here. And man, this is insane.